So, welcome everyone. Give me. So, welcome everyone to Clearing the Channel. This is Francisco. Very happy, delighted to be here with all of you. So, welcome to this masterclass, and feel free to say hello. We'll love to know who is here live with us. And throughout this class, feel free to ask any questions that you may have about the teachings, the practices that I will be sharing with each of you. Okay, so it's clearing the channel. So we want to make sure our channel is clear, open, highly developed, so that we can be empowered to serve in more powerful ways. So give me 1 second here. Okay. I'm going to be sharing a slide here of today's class. So if our team could post the slide there. So clearing the channel. So what is this? I'm going to share with you the most important channel in the body. Okay. This is the picture of this channel. Okay. It starts in what we call the first soul house. So what is it? You may know the first soul house as the first energy chakra. Okay? It's an energy space, an energy center at the core of the body. Okay, at the base, that's where this channel starts. And the first soul house, it carries like so much power, energy, life force. So the most important channel in the body that we want to make sure that is open, highly developed, and clear is the one that rises up through the 7 soul houses, the 7 energy chakras, as well as the space in front of the spinal column. So this part, a lot of people know about the 7 energy chakras, but you might have not learned about the space in front of the spinal column. And that space is called in Mandarin, Waijiao. It's a big, vast, open space that runs actually in front of the skull cavity, like between your brain and the skull cavity, going down the space in front of the spinal column inside the body and all the organs within the body. So it runs all along the back, including the rib cage, all the way down, basically like your whole back, all the way down to the tailbone. That's a big space that in the teachings of Dr. and Master Jigong Sha, he said it's like the ocean of energy. And all the other meridians of the body are like the rivers. Okay, so this channel flows through all the 7 energy chakras and then down the Waijiao inside the body. There's a sacred point called the Mingmen point, the gate of life. Mingmen means gate of life. That's from the teachings of traditional Chinese medicine. Also very, very important. So this is circulating in the body. But why is this important? And why do we want to learn about it? Why do we want to purify it? Why do we want to clear out the blockages there to help us? That's why we are here. I'm going to share with you some soul secrets about how to do that. So let me just finish. So in the 7 soul houses, the first soul house is at the base between the genitals and the anus. It has the sound hey. It's just a sound. It vibrates the first soul house. The second one is between the navel and the first, and it has the sound hung. The third is at the level of the navel. The fourth is the heart center. It's the heart chakra. Okay. And each of these soul houses has unique powers, unique abilities connected with different aspects of life. I'll give you an example. The first soul house is connected not only for grounding, but our relationships, all types of relationships. The fourth soul house connected with love. It's connected with abilities to do soul communication. It is connected with whole body healing. It's connected with finances, okay? So every soul house is connected with different organs, systems, parts of the body inside, but also different aspects of our life. The fifth is the throat. The sound is she. The fourth was ah. The brain, e. Okay. If you want to develop your intuitive abilities, intelligence. And then we have the crown, which is weng, connection to Tao source, with the saints, the Buddhas. The space in front of the spinal column is very, very important for healing the physical body. So as you see, this pathway, this channel inside the body is connected with all life. Okay? Now, this channel does have a name. It is called the Qi channel, the energy channel. Okay? The Qi channel is the major energy channel in the human body. When we cleanse it, when we purify it, when we strengthen it, when we empower it, when we enlighten the energy inside the Qi channel, it's going to help us to heal and to transform every aspect of life. What does all life include? Our health, physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body. It includes our spiritual journey. It includes our spiritual channels, intelligence of the soul, heart, mind, and body. It includes longevity, rejuvenation, prevention of sickness, and more. Okay, so it includes all life. So, point number 3, the Qi channel is the key for healing all sickness. If you are suffering from a chronic health condition and you work on healing, developing the Qi channel, you can heal that sickness. So this one's very, very important for anyone dealing with chronic sickness, is develop the Qi channel. Point 4, it's the pathway of the 7 soul houses, which is connected with all life. The Sanjiao. Sanjiao is a Mandarin word, means the 3 main spaces of the body: lower jiao, middle jiao, upper jiao. The lower jiao is the lower space. It's below the navel to the genital area. Middle jiao between the navel and the diaphragm. Upper jiao in the upper, above the diaphragm to the crown of the head. So it opens up, clears blockages. A lot of people, for example, have blockages in the middle jiao, our digestive system. So we want it, when we work with the Qi channel, when we cleanse, when we purify it, we're working with all life. What else does it do? It increases your spiritual healing powers when it's highly developed. So if you're like a Reiki healer, or you do other modalities, or if you are a Tao Healing Hands practitioner, whatever modality you are using, it is going to increase your spiritual healing powers. Why? Because the Qi channel is like the energy that's flowing in the body. When that becomes very strong and solid, your frequency in point 6, your frequency and vibration will totally change. You will be a totally different being. You will have more energy, stamina, vitality, immunity. Your immune system is going to be very strong. You're not going to get as sick as much. Plus, as you are offering healing to others, that vibration is going to be on a higher level. Okay, so that plays a very important role for those of you who are healers, or maybe you're a transformative teacher. You're teaching people how to transform your lives. When your frequency and vibration has been uplifted, that will have a profound effect on the people that you are serving, on the people that you are helping. So as a transformative teacher, as a spiritual healer, as someone who maybe you're seeking how to develop your spiritual channels, or maybe you're seeking soul wisdom, Tao wisdom, that's the key, is increasing your frequency vibration. And the Qi channel will help you to do that. So, I personally love the Qi channel because it also connects to our spiritual channels. Okay? This is one of my favorite topics about the spiritual channels. Is that, so many people want to develop their spiritual journey and open their spiritual channels. They want to connect more deeply to divine, their guides, angels, Buddhas, saints, other high-level spiritual beings. And they have a desire to communicate with these beings. Why? To gain wisdom, insight into the spiritual journey, insight into the spiritual realms, to see the past, present, future. And we use the spiritual channels to help us to grow and develop in our spiritual journey. But more, you can become a more powerful healer, a more powerful servant to serve humanity. So when you are a spiritual healer, whatever it is that you're doing, Reiki, Tao healing hands, other modalities, you're helping people to transform their lives, by opening this Qi channel, by cleansing it, purifying it, you're going to get so many benefits. Your spiritual channels will open, you will receive healing, you will become a more powerful healer, so you're going to be able to serve people in a more powerful way. And as your channels open, what will happen is your accuracy is going to go up. Many people open their spiritual channels, but it's more difficult to develop accuracy. To develop the accuracy, you know what we have to do? We have to clear the channel. So you see, there's a lot of benefits into clearing the channel, okay? So now, why do you want to do this? One benefit, of course, is that you get to open the spiritual channels. It's to help you fulfill your spiritual journey, your physical journey. It will help you with health, relationships, finances, intelligence, and bring success in every aspect of your life. Not only your life, but the lives of others. So how do we do this? How do we clear this channel? Here's a sacred mantra to do that. So this is a Tao mantra. We're using Tao healing technology. Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha has revealed many advanced teachings, what we call Tao healing technology, where we're using special mantras that have a high vibration, high frequency, that when we chant them, when we use them and apply them, we can accomplish a lot in clearing blockages in our life. So what is the mantra for the Qi channel? It is, you could repeat with me, Hey, Hung, Hong, Ah, Shi, I, Weng, Yo. Let's do it one more time. Hey, Hung, Hong, Ah, Shi, I, Weng, Yo. Okay? So what does this do? We chant it together like a string of sounds. Hey hong hong ar shi wong yo. 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 So that, when we assemble it together, is a secret mantra for the pathway of the Qi channel. Okay, let's go back to this picture that I showed you earlier. This is it. When you chant it together, Hey hong hong ar shi wong yo. Hey hong hong ar shi wong yo. What are we doing? We're vibrating the spaces inside the body. We're clearing the blockages in the root chakra, in the heart chakra. It's clearing the blockages in all the 7 energy chakras. The Wai Jiao. It's promoting the Qi to flow and to move in this channel. Now, this channel actually moves on its own. But when we're sick, when we don't have a lot of energy, when we're depressed, sad, or when we're blocked in our life, this chi channel is a little bit sluggish. It's not flowing as good. Or think of it when you have a headache. The chi is getting stuck in a part of the body. It's blocked. Or maybe you have digestive issues. It's being blocked, like in the third soul house or in the fourth. When you feel sad and heavy in your lungs, depressed, there are blockages in this channel that we need to clear, that we need to open. So how do we do that? We chant this mantra. Hey hong hong gar shi wong yo. Hey hong hong gar shi wong yo. Okay? Very, very powerful. Let me go back to this one. Okay, so we chant it as a nice long string of sounds. And again, this is a Tao mantra. It's just a sound. It has no meaning. It's not connected with religion. It's not even, and when I use the word Tao technology or Tao, I don't mean Taoism, the religion. I'm using it here to say source frequency and vibration. And we all want to connect to that source frequency vibration. Another way to say it, that source frequency vibration is unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness. Humans, we're blocked. We have, our love is a bit limited, or we love some people, we don't love some people. Our forgiveness too as well. It's, the Tao mantra, source is light that we gather from source to help clear this channel. When we chant this, we are connecting to Tao source frequency vibration, source light, and that light penetrates into our body to clear the channel. That's what's happening. The mantra is connecting to Tao source to transform the blockages in our chi channel, unblocking the blockages in the 7 energy chakras and helping us to transform our life. So what is it doing? It's purifying and removing the blockages of the chi channel, as well as all the 7 soul houses, the San Jiao and the Wai Jiao. So really you're doing all life when we do this. Okay? So why don't we do this together? Okay, I'm going to go back to this slide and we're going to do a little practice together on how to clear these blockages. Okay? So you could watch me. Put your hands together. Okay, you get a close-up of the hands. So we're going to do a special hand position called yin-yang hand position. So put your hands out in front of you. Grab your left thumb. Okay, so my right hand, grab your left thumb. Put your fingers around, okay, and put it right below your navel. This is a sacred body position that promotes energy to flow in the body, to also balance yin and yang energies in the body. When we balance yin and yang, we're also healing. Okay, so this is the body position. So I want you to close your eyes. For those of you, maybe this is your first time learning this sacred mantra, you could watch the slides. We'll put back up in a minute. You could watch the slide to chat. But once you have memorized it, best is close your eyes and visualize that light flowing through the body. Okay? So what do you visualize? Here's another soul secret. In a lot of different healing modalities, they ask you visualize the energy. I'm going to take it one step further. Visualize light. Okay? Light is the key for healing and life transformation. So the light is flowing like a belt, like the sunlight just radiating through the chi channel. Okay? The other thing we're going to do is we're going to do a short invocation. We're going to connect to the soul. Okay? So close your eyes, sit up straight. Okay? And we're going to post now the sacred mantra for the chi channel. But first, just close your eyes. Okay? And relax the crown of your head, your neck, your shoulders. Breathe deep into your lower abdomen. And release. And repeat after me. Dear Tao Source, dear the sacred mantra to open, to develop, to purify, to strengthen the Qi channel, please help me to highly develop my Qi channel and to clear the blockages in my Qi channel. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Okay, so let us now chant. If our team can post the slide back up. Hey hong hong gar shi wong yo. 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 Silently chant. Visualize the light shining brightly in the first energy chakra at the base, the second, the third, the fourth. Your heart fully opens. Your fifth, sixth, seventh, and now down in front of the spinal column, going down past your neck, your shoulder blades, going down, down, past your kidneys, tailbone, back down to the first. And it's radiating bright light. Let us continue to chant out loud. Hey hong hong gar shi wong yo. 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 Hey hong hong er shi wang 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 yo. Let's go a little faster. Hey hong hong er shi wang yo. 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 Silently again. Notice how you feel in your heart. How is your body doing? Your mind. Take a nice deep breath. Release. One more time, deep breath. And release. Okay, we take a nice, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, everyone, move your body, open your eyes, and notice how you feel, everyone. Okay, feel free to share any comments of how you are feeling right now using this sacred mantra to develop the chi channel in your body. Okay, I'd love to get your feedback. As people are sharing, I'm going to share how I feel myself. You know, in the beginning, it was a bit slow, so it was kind of like sluggish. But as we chanted more and more, it started to open. The energy started to move in the body. Towards the end, actually, that's when I personally felt it more powerful, when we were going a little faster. And I started to actually have more saliva in my body, my tongue, in my mouth. And wow, I know that when that happens for myself, that the channel is opening. Okay, that's one secret. If you have more saliva, it means the chi channel is opening and developing. That's a secret, okay? So make sure you swallow that saliva down into your lower abdomen, because that's actually life force energy, okay? Okay, I'm going to read a few comments here. VJ said that feels, feels the energy is flowing. D-Raj, I can feel the energy in the foundation a lot more in the sixth soul house. Jennifer, I had a headache that's gone. I'm on fire and the warm energy is moving. Thank you. Mayuk, forgive me if I didn't pronounce your name. It says, amazing, amazing, amazing. Jaylene said, yes, saliva. The heat is moving up the body and the center's opening further. Thank you. Shirley said, I felt that the energy is flowing in my spinal column and felt the warmth. And just a few more. Rosemary, I'm feeling the heat traveling around my body. Okay. D-Rush said, I got a lot of saliva. Saliva, that was good. If you got saliva, your chi channel is flowing. That's one sign that your chi channel is flowing, is that if you got saliva. There are other signs that, of course, that may have. Kate said, I feel like moving my body, maybe a little dance. You could dance when you chant, hey, hong, hong, her, she, wong. In fact, I do that all the time. If I'm going to go for a walk, sometimes I chant a mantra with high frequency vibration. Hey, hong, hong, her, she, wong, yo. And you could chant, you could dance, okay? Marie Cloud, my heart is full of joy. Ilona is wide awake at 12 a.m. Pamela, I feel very warm. So some signs that the mantra was working. Heat, okay? The mantra vibrates the cells. That's what we want. Tingling, vibration, okay? Opening, the saliva. Those are all great signs that the chi channel is flowing in the body. And that's what we want, is we want the chi channel to flow, okay? So Cass said, I'm day 3 after receiving a transmission and feel like I have the flu that sometimes after receiving a blessing transmission. This is helping. This is very powerful. Anytime that you feel a little bit weak, maybe you feel like you're coming down with a cold, we're going to get into winter very soon in a few months. This is perfect. It is really to clear blockages, to help you to, heal as quickly as possible. Risto, feeling left and right side of the body, balancing. Okay. Nadia, I saw a native dancing around me. Yeah, when we chant these sacred Tao mantras, they connect with what's so special about these mantras is that Dr. and Master Jigong Sha, he's delivering high-level mantras that have a high frequency vibration. So we connect to heaven, to Tao's source in a more powerful way. We all can connect to Tao's source. We all can connect to heaven. But sometimes we don't have maybe the mantra is not it doesn't have a high vibration. But when we use like a mantra like Hei Hong Hong Shi Wong Yo, wow, the channel opens. We connect to saints, Buddhas, angels, to Native American saints, to other saints from different traditions. So this is a very powerful way to do that. That's why it increases our healing powers. For those of you who are healers, when you use these sacred mantras, it will increase your healing power. Okay? Rosetta, this was a perfect practice to boost my energy. Wonderful. Okay, so give me 1 second here. Now, this was very powerful. You see all the wonderful comments, but you know what? It can become even more powerful. Okay, that's what I'm going to share next. How do you take it to that next level? How do you really increase your vibration to that next level? How do you become even a more powerful healer? How do you even purify the channel further to open your spiritual channels further? Okay, this is where Tao healing technology comes into play. Okay, so how do we do that? Here are some secrets. Okay, here are some different ways that you can do that. Okay, the key soul secrets to clear the channel faster. Okay, so we apply Tao healing technology. These are some ways. There are a lot of ways. I'm only going to share some ways. Chanting Tao sacred mantras is one way. That's what we just did. We were chanting a Tao sacred mantra. But there's more. This is just the beginning. There is something called Tao healing hands. I noticed in the chat, some of you are already Tao healing hands practitioners. We also have some first-time participants. I welcome you to learn more about Tao healing technology. Tao healing hands, what is it? It's a spiritual transmission of light that Dr. and Master Jigong Sha, and he has trained certified teachers to connect to Tao source and to transmit this spiritual healing power to uplift, to take your healing power to that next level. I noticed that some of you like to dance and sing. There's also something called Tao Song, Tao Dance, where it uplifts your frequency vibration of your singing, of your voice, of your dance. We have something called Tao calligraphy. You see some calligraphies right behind me that create a source frequency vibration, source healing field. These are all different tools we can use to clear the channel further. Let's talk about Tao healing hands a little bit more, okay? So what are they? It's a spiritual transmission of source love and light. And the Tao healing technology, it upgrades your healing powers at the soul level. If you are a Reiki healer, if you are a quantum touch healer, if you are a transformation teacher, it will increase your healing powers in whatever work you are doing. If you are a massage therapist, a chiropractor, a psychotherapist, whatever field of work, the Tao healing hands can only enhance and uplift your work and take your healing powers to that next level. What more, it raises your spiritual protection. A lot of people want to do that. They want spiritual protection as a healer, as a practitioner, and more. also connects you to Tao source in a more powerful way. And here's the key word, accelerates your ability to transform blockages and more. Okay? Let me pause there for a moment, and we're going to bring on a Tao Healing Hands practitioner. Um, let me give me 1 second. His name is Nabir, and we're going to have Nabir share his experience of being a Tao Healing Hands practitioner and how it has transformed his life. And maybe he has a story to share as well. So, welcome, Nabir. If you could share your story. Welcome, Nabir.
Hello, thank you, Francisco. Beautiful session. Yeah, Dow hands. I got my Dow hands, I think, about 2 years ago, and since then, I've been using my Dow hands in my daily life more and more in different areas of my life. And to be honest, like I can't even imagine a life where I didn't have my Dow hands. Mainly, I think the area that I would rank on top of like where I found most benefit is mental and emotional health. And just when there are some mental challenges in terms of like negative thoughts, attitudes, and just doubt and all kinds of like negative emotions, it what I found to be true for me is that they are very difficult to get rid of just by trying to just do like some positive thinking or just through my mind. But whenever I applied my Tao hands to heal my own self, within a matter of minutes, I would see such shifts, and the problem that had uh, been there, that would not repeat again. Like it would go. So this helps me in my everyday, like in so many different things, like in my work. If there's some anxiety, stress about anything, like in work meetings, yeah, in the applications of Dow hands in your daily life, I find is really kind of limitless. Like we can just be more and more open to using them in more ways as we do. And secondly, I think another area where I found my Dow hands to be very helpful is transforming relationships and improving relationships. And this just works like magic. Whenever there's just a difficult relationship situation with anybody, it could be my landlady. It could be like a work connection, friends, close relationships. If I activate my Tao hands and ask for a specific healing for the particular relationship I'm thinking about, within 5-10 minutes I see that whatever seemed to be the issue, it just resolves. It like there could have been very tense situations about different things. It just that situation just changes. It just becomes smoother, and I can communicate, and whatever I was trying to say or whatever disagreements were there, they just get resolved very quickly, um which is amazing. Yeah, so whenever I feel any kind of stress in relationships, I do use that. And the last but not the least, another thing that I would want to definitely mention about Dow Hands is that when I got my Dow Hands transmission, in that package, I also got this thing called a spiritual pendulum that comes with the Dow Hands transmission. And this pendulum, I can ask yes or no questions about anything, any. decision, any important decision that I'm trying to take. And this pendulum has helped me so much that I cannot even express enough thanks really to like this I use this pendulum in decisions, all kinds of practical decisions, like which roommate to get, for how long to make like a contract with roommates, and whatever decisions that come through that, whatever guidance I receive over time, they turn out to be the best decisions like ever. Like so so this, I feel, has been another amazing thing for me. Yeah.
Great. I love your pendulum story, Nabir. That
Yeah.
one I didn't expect. I was like, wow, Nabir has a great pendulum story. Thank you, Nabir, for that. I really, that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah, the pendulum, I use it at least 3 4 times every day, like the decision, confirmation, this is what I should do. It's just amazing. It's just amazing.
Wonderful. Thank you, Nabir. Very grateful for being here. Thank you for taking the time. So, for everybody watching, what is the spiritual pendulum? It's part of your spiritual channels. So, as a Tao Healing Hands practitioner, we teach you also how to use what we call a spiritual pendulum. And the spiritual pendulum guides your life. It's like a spiritual channel where you're asking Tao source for guidance on questions of yes with a yes or no response. Should I, what is the best decision for me? A or B? Okay, A, do A. This is much better for you. So it's our soul guided. We all want to get guidance from the soul level, from heaven, from Tao source. And that's how we can actually transform our life much faster. So that's part of our Tao Healing Hands program that we offer. I'll mention a little bit more in a moment. Okay. Wonderful. I love that story. Stephanie said, "My body's shaking." If the body's shaking, it means one, it's a good sign. It means your chi channel is opening and beginning to clear. But it's also a sign that you need to practice more to build and strengthen that energy. And when that happens, you will become more grounded. And then the shaking of the body won't happen as much. Okay. Antonio said, since from the last spiritual channel session, I began to see ancient folks and ancestors around me. Oh, wonderful, Antonio. I hope you took the class with me on the spiritual channels. Yeah, but that's what happens. We start to open the spiritual channels and see so much more that is in the spiritual realm. So the Tao Healing Hands, if our team could put the slides here up, this is the Tao Healing Hands, they carry source frequency vibration. And we can activate them. So it's an activation, initiate, like in Reiki, they initiate people into the Reiki power. With the Tao Healing Hands, you learn how to activate, you receive the Tao Healing Hands, and we teach you how to activate them. And it has a Tao source frequency vibration. And that frequency vibration is able to transform the frequency vibration of your soul, heart, mind, and body to bless every aspect of life, health, relationships, finances, business, soul journey, and more. But also not only your life. Many people want to serve. You want to help people. You want to help to heal people. You want to help them to heal, like Nabir mentioned, relationships, to help people to heal relationships. So the Tao Healing Hands can bring Tao healing and transformation. So let us go back to this Chi channel, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same practice we were doing earlier with Hey Hong Hong Ar Shi Wong Yo. But now I'm going to activate my Tao Healing Hands. And I see some people here with us who also have Tao Healing Hands, Nabir, and others who I see Catherine on here. She has Tao Healing Hands. I recognize a few names, and we have also some new first-time participants. I welcome you. We're going to activate our Tao Healing Hands, and I want you to feel the difference in the frequency and vibration. Is there something different? Okay, you can share. Okay, same hand position. Okay, sit up straight, close your eyes, repeat after me. Dear Taosaurus, dear the Tao mantra of Hei Hong Hongar Chi, excuse me, Hei Hong Hongar Shi Wong Yo, please highly develop my Chi channel. Clear the blockages in my Chi channel. Bless my life. I cannot thank you enough. And now, dear, now you don't need to speak now. All the Tao Healing Hands practitioners, you could repeat after me. Dear my Tao Healing Hands, please activate to boost everyone's Chi channel, to develop everyone's Chi channel, to purify everyone's Chi channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. So the frequency is going to be higher now. We're going to chant the same mantra though. Let us begin. Hei hong hong er shi wom yo. 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 Silently feel the vibration. Use your heart to feel. Notice if you feel something different. And now I'm going to activate my Tao Healing Hands to develop it further. I'm going to chant for you this time. You just close your eyes and receive Tao Healing Hands blessing to develop your Chi channel. Hei hong hong er shi wom yo. 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 Open your Chi channel. Hei hong hong er shi wom yo. Hei hong hong er shi wom yo. Clear the channel. Hei hong hong er shi wom yo. Hei hong hong er shi wom yo. Clear the channel, clear the channel, clear the channel, clear the channel. Hei hong hong er shi wom yo. 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 Okay, feel your body now. Notice how you feel in your heart, your mind, your body. Maybe you feel vibration tingling. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. And we give thanks to Tao Source, to the Tao Mantra for the Chi channel, and to the Tao Healing Hands. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, everyone. Now you could open your eyes, move your body. Now you post. What did you feel different from the first time we did this practice to the second time we did this practice? Okay, that's Tao healing technology. Okay, it raises the vibration. Okay, it clears blockages faster. All of us have life difficulties and challenges. Wouldn't you want to be empowered to make a difference, like Nabir said, right away, for relationships, to transform relationship issues? So many relationship issues in life. Or wouldn't it be nice to receive a spiritual pendulum that can guide your life, or to receive spiritual protection? That is what you receive as a Tao Healing Hands practitioner. Okay, Shirley said, wow, big difference. The frequency changes, more fluid. Yona, wow, totally different and dimension. Okay. Uh, Give me 1 second. A lot of comments coming in now. Christine, my heart beats faster. Okay. Uh, Lorraine, feeling great. More intense energy in the heart, front, back area, and the brain areas. Ozzy, the vibration is much higher. Thank you. Deanne, the whole body is vibrating. The energy is flowing more rapidly. Suzanne, wow, wow, I feel great. Nancy's giving her hearts. Ayan, feeling calmer, and I could experience blockages in my Waijiao starting to clear themselves. Kiru, so much light and vibration, my head is buzzing. Risto, applying Dao healing hands, higher vibration, beautiful. Diliana, wow, yes, I felt blockages lifted and things opening much faster this time. I feel free, thank you. Mukulika, I love this class. I feel so much light within me. Feels good. Diraj, the moment Master Francisco turned his Dao hands, it was totally different. Rosetta, wow, the frequency was amazing. I feel empowered and tingling all over. My heart is so peaceful and happy. Cynthia, wow, I felt much heat, more saliva, tears, and tingling. Edward, it's nice to know I'm practicing correctly when we're in a group. Wonderful. Cass said, I enjoy doing this in a group. Yes, very powerful in a group practice. Mariclau, this energy is more powerful. Evelyn, just a few more vibrations in my crown. Mayuk, I feel being cleaned from inside out. Yes, that's what's happening, Mayuk. We are using Dao technology to clean out the blockages inside and out. That's what's the whole channel is being cleared. That's what we're doing. We're cleaning the channel inside the core of the body. And when we do that, we heal and transform our life. Jaylene, where she said, big tingling vibration, so much love and light flowing through and around me. Maureen, practicing in a group is fun. And the last two, Juliet, my whole body is vibrating, so nourishing with nectar, so emotional, love this. And Joan, the vibration was higher the second time around. Wonderful. The second time around, the difference was Dao healing hands. Okay? So we were using the Dao mantra, Hei Hong Hong Er Shi Wong Yo for the Qi channel. We added in the Dao healing hands to uplift that vibration, to uplift the frequency vibration. So now our practice becomes more powerful. So that's what Dao Healing Hands is doing for your life. So we're going to bring on one more guest. He is a fairly new Dao Healing Hands practitioner, but he's had so many great stories to share. So it's always wonderful to see fairly new Dao Healing Hands practitioners and the stories that are they're creating, because this is for everyone. Okay, let's bring on Alan at this time. And Alan, please share your wonderful story.
Hey, Francisco. Thank you so much for having me today. So I got my Dao hands back in December last year, and it really helped me a lot. At that time, I was going through a very confrontational breakup with my partner, so I was going through a lot of health and um, emotional imbalance. At one point, my liver area was hurting a lot, which through the teaching now, I know that, with the five element, the liver is related to the wood element, which is affecting your liver because of the anger that was built up. So at that time, I was talking to a mutual friend, and she gave me a blessing on the spot, gave me a Dao Hand blessing, which I felt so calm, very, very calm. And then I attended one of the Facebook Live, just like this one, on a Wednesday. And then I joined immediately the Dao Healing Hands workshop 2 weeks after. And it has really helped me so much through offering Dao Healing Hands to myself and chanting the mantras. The liver area no longer hurts anymore. And it also gives me a lot of focus and energy and more happier. So that was my personal transformation. And I also offer a Tao Healing Hand blessing to my mom as well. One time she was moving some boxes and she fell down and hurt her leg, and she was in excruciating pain, literally, and she had to get one of those crutches. So I offer her a Tao Healing Hand blessing, I believe 3 days consecutively, and she did not feel any pain. Like it was like less than 1 week, and she did not feel any pain. So Tao Healing Hand not only helped myself and my family to really balance the physical and the emotional level for health, but also helped me financially as well. There was a very interesting story a few months ago with my car. So at that point, I there was this light warning light that came on with regards to my tire. So I had to immediately take it to my mechanics. So he told me that the tire sensor was defective, so I had to change it immediately, and it was $100. So I said, okay, no problem, change it. And after they replaced it, the light is still on. So they were trying to figure it out. They spent an hour. They were driving around. They were checking this, checking that. The light was still on, and then the mechanic said, you know what, you have to take it back to the dealership and have them take a look at it. And probably there's some parts that are missing, whatever. So I know immediately that taking back to the dealer, having them check, is going to cost above $1,000. So before I left the mechanic shop, I don't know what it's like. It's a calling that I offer a Tao Hand blessing to my car, and I saw like so much light coming down to the car, and it was just like nourishing it to the tires. And as I was driving home, maybe halfway, that light suddenly like disappear. So I was like, that was like probably the most happiest moment. It was just like, wow, like I just saved myself a lot of money. Um, so it has been a really amazing transformation, and especially learning the Chi channel. I love the Chi channel. I sing it all the time. And in the last few days, I had to like there were some complex problems with in my personal life and my work life. But then through the chanting the Chi channel and offering Tao Hand blessing, suddenly these inspiration splash of idea just like came to me, and it was like very creative. It's like, did I really think of that? So I'm just like very grateful to Tao Healing Hands and the teachings of the Master Sha and the Master Teacher. So thank you so much.
Great, thank you. You have so many stories. I love the finances one. Okay, every part of life. Wonderful. Thank you, Alan, for taking the time to share your stories. Okay, so let me read a few comments here. Christine said is giving her gratitude. Jaylene, thank you, Francisco, for this fun and important practice. Catherine felt warm energy in the Mingmen area and warmth up and down my spine. Rosemary, the energy is vibrating while traveling around my body. Deanne, thank you. Will now use my Tao Healing Hands during the daily practice chanting. Wonderful, Diane. Yes, use your Tao Healing Hands. So for those of you, this is your first time and you hearing about Tao Healing Hands, we do have an upcoming training. If our team could post the slide up here, you can become a Tao Healing Hands practitioner this month, October 29th to the 31st. Cher and two of my colleagues, Alan, Cher, and myself will be leading that. This is a great way for you to uplift your healing powers. You do have to apply to join this training program. Our team is going to post the application link in the chat. So take a moment, you could apply. The application, you don't have to commit to join the training program. It's just to check your readiness if you're ready to receive that transmission of light inside your body, okay? And as Nabir was mentioning, the Tao Healing Hands program comes with a spiritual pendulum, spiritual protection, as well as your Tao Healing Hands. This is a great way to truly uplift your service to humanity, to also heal yourself in a more powerful way. Okay, so our team will be posting there the application link. And next week we are going to be teaching the clearing the channel. We're going to repeat the course. So if you have a friend, loved one who you think might be interested in what we did today, please have them also join us next week, same place, same time, okay? And Shirley there has posted the link on how to apply to become a Tao Healing Hands practitioner, okay? So I thank you all. It was very fun today. The energy is really buzzing, so I hope you all enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing all of you next week. And we can practice some more, everyone, okay? So thank you, everyone. Have a most beautiful rest of the day, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone.